This week we're starting off right here on the southeast corner of Lockhart Stadium. We could see the beginning, the first section of the roof here on the east side. Looks like the bleachers have been complete over here as well. Got all that support structure, got some all the steps in there, everything set up to now put in some seats there. The rooftop, like I said, is just in the early stages, the first section here on the east side. Looks like over at the west we get a good view, and they have now completed the entire west rooftop. Now it's solid all the way across, and they're starting to put some lattice work, looks like, on the sides. We'll get a better look at that in a little bit. A lot of activity here on a Sunday morning. You can see the grass coming through there. As we walk down the east side, we see now they have installed these stairs over here on the east. We saw them last week over on the west. They're now in the process of being installed here on the east. I know some people were asking me about like ADA compliant, being people with if I'm saying that correctly, people with wheelchairs. How are they going to get up? They obviously cannot climb those stairs. I am sure there is a way. I just don't know it right off the top of my head. I would have to go and look at the plans, but I'm sure in a modern stadium there definitely is a way to get up. As we're walking by, we're peering through this walkthrough area, it looks like, I don't know, and we look all the way across. Those are the club seats, and you can sort of see, I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but they've started to put glass, like glass windows or sliding doors or what have you, some glass in those boxes. You're gonna have like the owner's box, some of the rich people boxes, those of you that are lucky enough to sit there. So they're already starting to put some of the glass in there to fully enclose it. Are you planning on sitting in the supporter section? Well, the stands are going in. Last week we saw, or 2 weeks ago, we saw them actually put up the metal support, like this big metal box that sits underneath it. They currently have that on the south end too. Now they're actually putting in all the support for the stands. So supporters, your section, it's going in. It's a nice, pretty steep, it's fairly steep, just like the other stands on the east and west. I like it. And here we got another view, a nice side view of those supporter section. This is going to be a standing room only section. I know some people are asking about seats. The rest of the stadium will have actual physical seats. This section is going to be what they call a safe standing area, so no seats going in here. Sparks are flying on the stairs. We got a guy that's currently working on some of the stairs for how we're going to get up to our seats. There's one of my favorite views every week of the stadium. I always have this gate, usually it's open. Get a nice view inside from the corner of the northeast corner of the stadium. Over here they probably have like a beer garden or something like that. We got workers here extending the fence out over the sidewalk today as we're looking out over what will be the football field. So we're looking through the fence today, double fence. As we peer over the double fence, you can see there's putting in some new palm trees here on the football field, on the high school football field. I can't get too much closer this weekend down here on the training pitches as they're hard at work and I don't want to get in their way. But peering through the fence, they've spread out a bunch of dirt on those back fields. Let's peer up over the fence. Spread a bunch of dirt on those back fields. We know that is the step just before laying some sod. So we say it every week, but we're getting pretty close to laying sod down here out on the training pitches. We are now on the west side over by the training facility in the main training pitch. You can see they have installed the hedges that will line the training pitch. They'll grow in nice and full. We've got some work going on the training facility this weekend. So today we can see a lot of attention is being paid to the training facility. We've got several cherry pickers here with a bunch of workers all along the side, hard at work. Got some more of that yellow stuff that's wrapping around. I know you guys love all the technical terms that I throw out about construction, such as yellow stuff. And so we've got more of that yellow stuff wrapping around this side. I don't know if you can really see it or not. I can with my naked eye, but they started putting in some interior walls as well. Even though it's not fully enclosed, they have started to put in some interior walls, like, I don't know what it is, sheetrock or whatever. But they've got a little piece right like there, and then some others hanging on the interior there. It really doesn't come through that well in the video, but they've got some interior wall stuff going on. And speaking of fully enclosing it, they're doing that here on the west end side, putting up this black surface that'll I don't know if that's the finished exterior or something that stucco goes onto, but they're fully enclosing the bottom half, the bottom floor of this west end of the training facility. Here on the south side of the training facility, you can see the yellow stuff is now gone all the way down towards the east. All right, so now we're looking at the west side of that supporter section. And also look at the east. You can see all the stands that are in the east from the other perspective. Seats will be going in the near future. Lifting something up to the roof here on the west. Ed's glasses are still here. Here we'll get a nice view of the west end stands. See how that roof is now fully complete. And they're starting to put in, I called it lattice work, some cross sections there on the end cap, on that end cap of the stands. And in the pictures, we could put one here. We'll see how this is all kind of just solid. Eventually I have some solid metal structure going all the way around it, wrapping and making it look nice. If you look real close at the top section here and the roof, you could see some gray and black strips. So it looks like they're painting the black rooftop here. So it feels like you're starting to see some real progress when they're starting to make it look nice. It's not just structure at this point. They're actually putting up some paint. Making some nice progress on the parking lot in the west side. Here it looks like this, I don't know, maybe some lighting poles that they're going to put together that may be going up soon. Here's your view from the southwest corner. Here's a nice view of the stands for the east. Looking really nice. And you can see that cross work that I was talking about, that lattice work going up the side structure here on this end cap. And over here they still need to lay some asphalt, but it looks like that could come in the next week or two. That gets laid down very, very quickly. Man, look at this unobstructed view. I'll tell you, the corners give you the best views. They tend to not have the gates up. Unobstructed, beautiful view of the stadium. All right, and that about does it for this week. I got a chance to hang out a little bit with a lady that is a security guard here. Saw me coming and decided, you know, she better get up, just make sure I don't make a run for it into the stadium. I told her, don't worry about it. I didn't get her name, but, you know, for the video's sake, let's just call her Dolores. So Dolores and I were hanging out a little bit, talking about the stadium. You know, she doesn't really, it's funny, they work on this thing, but they don't know anything about it other than, hey, they're working security at a stadium, or they're working on putting on a fence at a stadium. They don't necessarily know anything about the soccer team or anything that's going on. But they're here on the weekends putting in a lot of good hard work, and you can see this great stadium going up behind us. It's going to be beautiful, even if it's an erector set. It's going to be a nice looking erector set. So that's it this week. Thanks for watching, and we will see you right here next week at Lockhart. Please like and subscribe and help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting real close. So see you next time. Bye.